So I decided not to do it last week. I was going to, and then I said it probably wasn't the right time.
All right.
But last week, 2 weeks ago, we lost Bray Wyatt and Terry Funk, right? So I'm going to ask you to listen to a couple of clips with everybody else, and then I'm going to give my feedback. And I'm asking you, and I'm asking everybody who's watching, either put me in my place,
Right.
or tell me what you think.
Right.
Because I got something to say. It's going to bother me. So we're on a bother Monty trip right now.
All right.
So put your headset on. I want you to listen. Tell me what you think, okay? Whenever you're ready, buddy. All right, so you just leave your headset on for a second, Jimmy, because we got a couple of videos to play. So this is Busted Open.
Right.
They're clearly talking about Bray Wyatt and Terry Funk, all right? So Tommy Dreamer, ex-wrestler, Dave LaGreca, who has Busted Open, which is on Sirius XM Radio. I personally, we met LaGreca right in the beginning. LaGreca, I think, has done a lot of things for the professional wrestling community, don't get me wrong.
Okay.
But overall, not a huge fan of his.
Right.
All right. I'm not a fan of Tommy Dreamer.
Right.
But pretty simple video, right? No big deal.
Yeah.
Talking about the passing. Want to go to video 2 there, Abe?
I owe everything to him.
All right, so this is Tommy Dreamer on WWE Network talking about Paul Heyman, right?
Okay.
So Tommy Dreamer has this great habit of doing the Tommy Dreamer cry, right?
Right.
He breaks down and cries.
Okay.
Now, again, he could be an over and emotional guy, whatever. It's all good, right? All fine.
Right.
I think in that particular clip, he was talking about how Paul Heyman screwed him over, but he realized, even being angry, that if it wasn't for Paul Heyman, he would not have been where he was.
Right.
Legitimate
Yeah.
decision.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, Abe.
If there was ever a person who deserved 2 tribute days, it would be Terry Funk. And I want everybody to enjoy Wembley. And one day I'll tell you the story of how Tony Khan almost had me and Terry Funk for one last moment with Eddie Kingston and John Moxley. And he did that because he was a wrestling fan. And it was happening, except Terry couldn't get on a plane. And we tried so hard. So everybody please enjoy Wembley, because Terry Funk loved this industry and he loved this business and he loved all of you. You have no clue how many times he told me to tell hello to you, and he missed you and he missed performing in front of you. So.
All right, so clearly, Tommy Dreamer. Don't give me the face. Hold on.
You bought that?
Well, this is not the. He cries
You
a lot.
had to know I would react this way, but
We're not home yet. So
I'm ready to go home.
I know you are, but
Go ahead.
Dreamer, relationship with Terry Funk, actually claims Terry is the one that built his great illustrious career,
Right.
which I think Tommy Dreamer must be high 95% of the time. I think I recently heard him say
Could very well
if
be.
that ECW had the money behind them, they would have defeated the WWE, which is like, what do you think? Yeah, come on, guy.
Okay.
Get realistic.
Yeah, that's
But
not realistic.
Again,
Yeah.
who am I to judge, right? He did have a relationship with Terry Funk. We saw Terry Reynolds get upset over Terry Funk.
Right.
I totally get it.
Right.
All right? Who am I to make that judgment?
You know who we're going to ask? Who had a real relationship with Terry Funk when he gets here? Manny Fernandez.
Absolutely.
That's a guy that I will listen to when it comes to the memories of Terry Funk.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, let's play this last clip.
Go ahead.
TV screen. We're never going to see the Wyatt family. And then I just hurt so much for his family. 36 years old, Tommy. It's so young, you know. We're both fathers. And what they must be going through, they lose their father. It's so heartbreaking.
I know, but
So hard,
it's,
man. It's so hard. 36 is so young. It's so devastating. It's.
All right, so hold on. I just want to start this, and we'll have a quick
I
have
still
this
got to
conversation.
keep the show in my head?
No, you're done.
Hold on.
I want to do this.
Sorry,
I want to
sorry.
do this first. I want to do this first.
Go ahead.
And we'll be back with a quick commercial break after this segment.
See you in a minute.
So it's like, let me ask you this.
Yeah, we're mean.
I
Yeah,
want to
whatever.
understand this.
I got
so
it.
he's crying for Bray Wyatt,
Right.
right?
Right. Okay.
Bray Wyatt, who he didn't know.
Right.
But in the meantime, maybe a month before, we lost Mike Mantor,
Right.
which they literally gave 2 minutes to,
Right.
who has a young child.
Right.
But you didn't cry for him.
No.
Is this a particular case of LaGreca just, again, being the fucking clown that he always is with his fraud? Listen, Dave LaGreca is one of the luckiest men in the world.
Yep.
Okay?
I'll go
He
with that.
started at a show where no one was into pro wrestling, and he got it on SiriusXM thanks to his brother.
That's right.
Right? And we all know this.
Yep.
And pro wrestling is a lot bigger than people think, and it required 5 days a week. And the smart thing was when he was with his nobody partner.
Right.
Right? Because, look, we're nobodies. Okay?
Oh, you heard Dutch.
You heard him.
You heard the man.
He went and got, or XM got, Bully Ray, Tommy Dreamer, fucking
Mark Henry. Another guy who shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. Go ahead.
Thunder Rosa.
Oh, what a talent. Have you heard her sing?
Mickey. Mickey James. So, here
God.
this clown.
Yeah.
This clown.
Oh, he's so mean.
Tommy
Mike.
Dreamer.
So
It's like
mean. You're
I
so
had to
mean.
make sure
Yeah.
that I had to make sure
tortured me
that
with that
I
track?
cried. That I cried because
Right.
Tommy cried the other day.
Right.
Now I gotta cry.
Right.
I'm sorry, dude. When I heard this,
It reeked of disingenuine. It was disingenuous. To me, it reeked of it. It smelled like a performance. Now, if that's how you really sound, Mr. LaGreca, when you cry and everything, if that's how you really sound, that's great. But that was a terrible Stan Laurel impression, quite honestly. That was awful.
I'm
mean.
I actually
You're
respect
mean.
New Jack
We're mean.
more than LaGreca.
Right.
New Jack at least had true emotions
Right.
behind what he said about Terry Reynolds. Whether it was right or wrong, I think
Right.
it was wrong.
Right.
Fraudulent. And annoying, and it made me effing angry, Jimmy.
Does it piss you underneath the surface that he probably knows that if he sniffles about our good buddy Mike, who passed away, Mantar, that it's not going to get him any attention? But if he sniffles about Bray Wyatt, it's going to get him a lot of attention.
Of course.
Well, then I think that you have 1,000% legitimacy for being annoyed at him. How's that? That good? That work for you?
On your own.
Don't make me cry. If you say no, I'll
on
cry.
Dave LaGreca's own,
Yeah.
he pretty much said,
Yeah.
Mike Mantor, you mean nothing.
Right.
And Bray Wyatt,
Right.
you mean everything.
You do know what a mark is, don't you? I know you don't like the word, but guess what? Guess what that's being? Guess what that's being? That's being a fucking mark. Your life didn't matter because you weren't famous, but your life does. Snivel, snivel, snivel. You mark.
Again,
Guy was a real dude.
if you knew somebody,
Yeah.
if you knew Bray Wyatt, and you were close with him, like Tommy Dreamer,
Right.
I understand it.
Sure.
Okay?
I understand the thing about
you know,
Tommy.
the other hand is, too, Jimmy,
You know?
it could be like, Bray Wyatt meant so much to me in the industry, I want to cry for him because he entertained me so much.
Right.
Literally 2 months before, they were saying how his character sucked.
Right. And on top of it, what is this? I'll never see the Wyatt family again. The Wyatt family hasn't been on television in close to how many years now?
Yeah.
We saw other incantations of Bray. We didn't see the Wyatt family.
I just don't.
I don't know. I'm
Dude,
being technical
I
now,
just don't like it. I don't like it at all. I hate the fake crap that goes on in this industry. You have enough of it with the wrestlers.
Right.
You have enough, but now you got it with guys that have a platform that's heard by millions, right? Or whatever the hell it
Right.
is.
Hey,
Not
listen,
millions,
if people
but-
want to choose to tune into that, that's their call, but I don't really think you get much of the real deal. And by the way, you said LaGreca ponied off his brother? His brother ponied off Michael K. Okay?
Sure.
In case the other LaGreca's got a problem while we're at it.
Right.
How's that sound?
And there's no wonder that he went through 4 wives because guess what?
He went
You're a
through,
fraud.
that's right. Yeah,
Whatever
that's
he
right.
did.
That's
3
right.
wives, 4 wives.
That's right.
Because you're a fraud, dude.
You know
You're
what?
A fraud.
We'll never see the first 3 versions of the LaGreca family again.
Do you know that clip to me?
It's-
That clip to me
Yeah.
washed away all the good things that guy has done for pro wrestling.
What, like steal line after line off of me?
Well, besides that, which is, by the way, guys, which is true. I will tell you,
give me
there's,
a fucking
there's
break.
many cases.
Give me a
but
break, bro.
This isn't us trying to get attention. This is me
No.
legitimately going.
We have enough attention
You're
on our own.
You're effing asshole, dude.
Good for you.
You're an embarrassment.
Good for you.
You're an embarrassment. Forget about
Good for you.
wrestling.
And I
You're an
can't tell you-
embarrassment as a human being.
I-
You're a human shit stain.
And don't you see at the end of the day, he still makes it about himself. Oh, we almost had Terry Funk and LaGreca in a match together. Oh, my God, like I give a shit.
Well, it was Terry Funk and LaGreca. No, sorry, Terry Funk and San Tommy Dreamer.
I'm
at
saying that he
AEW.
was
Yeah.
going to be
No, I
involved
got you.
in
I
it.
got
Oh,
you.
what a boy! The world really missed out there, didn't they? You know, he had to throw himself into it. What a joke! What a joke! Nothing like meism. It's quite the disease, meism, but it's going around quite a bit.
It's almost enough to say I had it.
Yeah, I wouldn't
right.
blame you, man. I wouldn't blame you.
Upcoming show.